de ne se bobo aban sikem no de ne se bobo aban sikem sa an wanye sa no ho wo be lande ba bi a ni se wo lande hwe enamafo da wo mo na wo ma to pressure ma wo mo da wo mo na hanan wona ne yire wo mutumi na gift wo wari wo mutumi na poda wo mutumi na. I'm telling you today, napoda utumi na untumi wa force. Na sunya tumi no ye nipa dodo bebre a wo mo be serve you na so no wonya fi bia ye den e wo no ho. Yes. Wonya fi bia wo no ho. Wonya asem bia kan fa no ho. You can say ye den ba ya no ba se obey the obesom. Those people, they were there to serve Mother Ghana, and they delivered, they succeeded. His Excellency John Dramani Mama Kotene for 8 good years. So ko bo my we krono akakufa du jail no. Yes. But nama komapa odo ya ode besom ye no. Wotene for 8 years no akwa akodwane akotena America te zede kenufo yata akufa du amana aduane no. Wotena Ghana he ya. Yemu bi yatena Ghana he ya. Atete ene ayakayaka de amode joma mafamu 8 years. Na ye easy. Yes, some of us are close to the president. You who your family. Ajakopo so obeshira wa we ni obeshira. 8 years. Woman ye bibie tia no. Another na ono na mode neba. Kamo de mu yi nipa foforo ba de aka mo ba we ne. Na so Ghana fo hu say, ni nyuma pa o ye no. 4 years etwa mu no. Wokọ ye ni fie wotwe ne ana ni nyuma pa ne ye dan. Ghana fo ehu ne ye nti. Ehu hia se san de ne ba ne ye friend san kofa. Enu so ye nti. And today, when you echo so, what is your budget? I'm appointed be this wakoyi we kata se proye ebon Honda. Name one. Name one. Akufa do time no. Wo mo bo krono no makrono no su. Sa akufa do ba mo appointment opo obi wo onim krono bo. Wo onim obo krono ma ne yefe asa na odi tumi ahye nsem. And that is where we are today. Baby, I'm de koye ne ho ne mo de adu ye no o mo de akodu sa area no. Young man from Pusiga in the Upper East region of the Republic, go to Pusiga and go and see how things are going on there. The people there, they are listening to me right now. Yamame ayahajala di kurum Pusiga, very nice place. Kade oye ye ka otimi ko bie factory bi kwa ma Pusiga fo akombenya adwuma ye kebeka se o man ni sika na mo sesaye no mutumi di bi eye dan eye bibi ma mabunu no kura benefit by mo time sika na enye dan a eye cars enye dan a eye cars enye dan a eye cars enye dan a eye cars. And look at the mansion. Yes, mo fa on baby awe ne dan mo fa ntu ye mamon mo stop no baby o mo de notice bi abono na ho no na so yem nye den e ma me mo fa ntu so na Ghana fo nyina hwe so mo de abo me hu ni yo mbe mu ye ma me obeka nso akai ma me tina wo na ba ho na me hu ni ye mo ntwe ma me ye me hu ni ye. I will say this property is a subject of what? Yuko investigation. So keep off. You see, when we talk, and you see a kazakeke. And look, madam, move video in no the moment call. Wait, feel we are here for. So what I say? Muni. We be on Facebook like Power 97 and TVS was Ghana. Where airport is, right? An cantonment. Fantastic. Munyina. If you ever feel anything, when you need capre. Takudama unibi. And look at the area. Look at the house. And you think say, we're better than free. I'm an ye. And see. Me say joma ma ho ade a obeyama Ghana for amamo no buni ye papa woni pedifo mo ben wo onimonya for Julius Abramo standogbe mo ene ye maame eye Mariata mo ye papa Setekwe mo Kofi Boache eye director of operations woni deputy Mustafa Gbande mo ene ye maame eye ye maame prof na Jeno Poko Adjuman mo bo adwuma no Johnson se edu katia ochamofosu ambofo Alesegba fiamo ye maame Valerie so mo bo adwuma no Dr. Callistus mo bo adwuma no but dear Ghana for bedim ho ya pa say akronfo na Kufu Ado akronfo no se mo atimi amma mra ne mo ani na kofo wi shabo o ma konsem we ma Ghana for fanchemo yes and me kwa me fanche. This is serious. Say the to me be send nipa ba konsem na send nipa ba kono wase obo afoforo no wade ne so bo aban sikama no de toto adan ba bia dan na wotimi ntowe tamale asase kwa no wotimi nto ko hotel a ya pagya si tamale boutique hotel can you imagine you ni kapre it's a declaration of asset sabrate we eba be position no seke ehwe no ne ehun say na account mo say na nadam ne bosumi akatua say ya ye person investigate na easy to investigate and me catch am say investigation say akoso no wo bi e wasa mo investigate ba ko ye OSP kisi ajaben yes ni fie no mo wura ho ka se wo ni na mo sesa mo check cars na chassis numbers we dey cars ni free buy na mo misa ne say oba no obeye OSP Kufu Ado de ne ba ma na be OSP no na ne cars yes say na ne bosu akatua yes say yes ne bosu akatua na oje say ana say oje say because me who say we be a we willing to fight a corruption or lead by example. It is any panel who ni soon ne buy the way we see dressing ne cast you a the subani daddy perfect man who say papa we on your corrupt, but that is not there. What I'm seeing with this OSP. No. Can you forget our hena no? One any baby can you forget our one wakofa nemra. Can you forget a bonia would di or Ghana have we are my wesi kanya. Neki said I been on te Ghana ha. No OSP ana. Anajo mama buy no buy jo mama I buy no be kise jabi OSP. That position in your man and the man. Kufu Ado na the man. Na oni kan ofo ya ta kwa nakana woni wo ma ne gabi ma ne di agro party na mu na no wo ye lawyer. Kufu Ado won kofa NDC ni appointing say one mayor special what they say prosecutor onye. One for appointment be a ma NDC ni e wo mu achocho mu talk say jabi no the man. And you think that this man can fight corruption? Lifestyle will leave you. Ewo baby and if you how many months on this is no. Money investigation. It is hard time. So my so more investigation. How should I investigate you? I want to check it one. The checks and balances. It read the media. You would yanya yabaka. May that be honest. I'm a solite na me bana so man say na 100 million angels no. Wo mu di anima me say dem me di mania ko hu e na meka. Wahu. Wahu baby am camera ni ko du na wotwe mu. Angels ne na de ba. So yesi yensuma yensumi yefri yakomem ye more position me fa position mo kro no ma more man no kro no ma wudi kasa ma womba ma wudi kasa ma future generations ye bawdi wa baby as Dr. Kwame Nkrumah tema moto we akoso moda ye bawdi ma wudi kasa ma kro no yefri wa brabom ye ma position se minister siwa serve man we fri wakomem men konko wiesika na nyame fa nchewo ene we mu baby o mobile land no mompe yes na say me sati soldier no for OSP ho no ma hu say o sheki 2 air police cars ye pe cars a chesi arm robbers ye nya ni fie 2 police cars enisi wo a soldier for ni post for na ye fie wo ma wo ye wan wo ye vice president and now wo ye president and now wo ye attorney general and now wo ye wan da bi o mi bezame hu kisa ya me no wo ye wan office of the special prosecutor and we live our life in Ghana and you saw be fight corruption when a point on appointed the Kufu Ado way I put okay want to me fight corruption say sila da pa hwi free mumma e yes sledge hwi free mumma Can you for that if you mama say more on attorney general so no mo anya smart mo anya just a document ni nyina mo forget OSP or for you kwese hwe me wo yes ntwe ya wutumi kan just me and metimi aka say me angels no so ma say me meka no amount of money we see kan ntimi ntome no kura na meka no wo de hon amount of money no ho tata mu nefa say Ghana must go back mu nefa bra hamesa pama wande wade ako your integrity dachi bi wo say midi kasama memba midi kasama mabusuafo midi bie dos e ma mesirima. Yes, good name is better than riches. Yes, and people don't know. People don't know. Nukura kaya den. Nukura one kaya den. Se wuni akukudu on. Enti anya nwanwa se enra me sorry anapa no. Me first call a menya ya me see afra papa ne say Apostle Adum Chedua. Yes sir. Second chance. Yes sir. Thank you. You spoke with me yesterday. Yes. Mene ne kasada. Mi sia ne da. Me ko na sorry da. Minim ne da. Di nyame tumi ye no no. Papa nyame nshira. So wo man so eya Uma omuni bie the needy ones so. Philadelphia ma. Nana Jesse nyame nshira wo. One wo yere ne abusua ni nyina. Araba me chia wo. Yes. Me obi ani wo betimi a stop me won krokem. Le nyame so ma me se me meye no no. Ade e fa ne brabi e fa me mfichiri. Menye obi a ubetimi a convince me easy no me hu sa ade na ye papa na me ya me stay focus de obeye no akire bia me fa hu. Yes, 900 million angels na ye Monday na ye meda do Monday say ananji Gabriel aso no di animu munyi full video no hanan na japade ni bi munyi full video no munyi ni nyina mu de munyi na manfo obi akọ Facebook power 979 we under investigation aden kan oforiata besi ne kan oforiata oni ajapade organ ha so OSP we is serious OSP kan oforiata oni ajapade kan oforiata oni ajapade we omu chi no ya ne nema nyina bada ne sai den atoso enna ya ye omo on abade ne status we otimi to kwa ne passport ajato kisi ajabe oto na odizim hunu se hwe kan oforiata mo na mo ma ne ko e mo ko fa ne mra okọ na we OSP enye hwehwe ni mu investigation bia na mo kwisa Ghana for ye kwada na bo so me so ane tabsi ka do so po ane de amount to waste of taxpayers money that OSP kisi ajabe wo si sika Attorney General Aye Dominic Ayene I know what he can do mo look smart o dada papa we kisi ajabe no o dada kan oforiata ho mu ni baby wo mo ko fa ne mra docket on ho nyina mo nyine nyina mo start investigation bibi akwa foforo mo nyine nyina na mo man stay away obi ama na adwuma nye bo so me so amode mo ntua ne ka ne mere so ahonko. Yes, I say you serious you fight corruption no they say chire bi wono say na you so wa ban we mu na say we appointing na say dia akoso yi wo so ya dia bia obey very careful okoya dia amane ebebrew. Yes, abona na pa wo sema edonson hi TVS was at na power 97.9 FM me dey Mugabe Maase betimi afreme atankolega bigger the capacity man ena ye Monday Dr. Mponsa bibi aboko de
o ni abeke bia sa o de mimiano bonio papo mimiano ba wa kasa ama wadano mebi enendi papa yampa say NDC say MPP esenka yinyina hu say so man yi ya eyema yinyina ntinka accountability yinya papa now we frustrations na Attorney General femu says no obi Ubekaya January oral and I make can say enye juma. If you say you call the same secondary school, you num sa kukono. Corruption ajentima entino ora na womuka ora no dibina min dibi. Nti uko yukwa ombete wom de uko ha ombeji wom de ufa ha nti at the end of the day no emu bia ni wa eye adwuma nanka yewo attorney general chambers a ewo man no mu a sa agencies p ye twitwa ni nyina ye avenues for corruption.
Really,
I am telling you. Kwesi Bruni kono Attorney General Office of the Jaye no Attorney General criminal prosecutions she Director of Public Prosecutions in SEM DPP Jeye mofrano osenemisa utini DPP yana di no yenim de go de ba yesi papa be friend no osenemisa misa ono ADP na chi na jekedako uti dream jekedako kura ehu beka o enne ya yewe ye try yoko ya NIB UCB ora ni nyina ye avenue for corruption because uti institution bia ehu ne resources and ani nipa Ghana ni bi obeko say yi bia fi etri eco form or corrupt ye ni omano hu do se juma me kwa ko ye me ye ama omana ye na mo bie hade de me kwa ko to pa ne ma ye
amata you decide na wo ya do to he o se ya do to what you bie ni ho
eno ni asem no eje hu police ni na ema na edo ko ya transfer me ko latte yeah me say why dry
ya do ko ya do me ko easily gone
where did he
what na drug for
where did he sana ma we nyina yentumi enyi enfi yen politics ma mini hope
okay say Attorney General what challenges
you
there challenges
Attorney General challenges no ni kan oni personnel
Sesi ayekase
oni personnel oni futri
sesi ayekase
Attorney General 1970 na ohia 1000 lawyers one client in client Attorney General manpower requirement 1970
but the lady omo
the last time me check here no we for Attorney General say na say o say our lawyers ebedu 400 me huru na no huru me.
Really?
Say 1970 no here 1000 na say ne 269 or what? Any nije sem
269.
Make
across the country.
The whole country me ni so over 300. Friend say na bisa no say ahen no wo. Nti sa challenge no wo ho. Number 2 Attorney General office no ma ohia infide ohia de be investigations no ebi ni ho unu Attorney General investigators police no investigate as agents of the Attorney General. When we police car court to that we see enti wa prepare docket na wie kura no efidie na ebefa police for akore bi ni ho fidie no wa as I say station officer no tumi ni bottom sika de top petrol and also announce remi yaw ekotin so bribe be che no
also
asembeba nti oyi bi ntenka kantete no nanga brief for na etua because when him say enchencha 3 months ye very fun they very reimburse no eni o say biom nti o so o nye obi o so aboa ye man promotion nti why frustrated apathy and obenum chonkwa adwuma Attorney General office angasa lawyers no enye kufo na eba ya kufo breso na osafo mafo ya osafo mafo num etumi twa sika ye ma wom cars na dampare ba yo so abesiesie nti efi owusunsia breso say IGP eba no na ska kakra ba because there wonu kubrenu your friend say no fi chebi nimza SS or money no ye ebepe mo sunsia so na ska no so if you sunsia so eba sesia sika ba o hwe dampare a o yusu sika pa you hum sesia ede na ba afipe no o ontumi nya hwe enti owo eni so ade hunu bi kra ni yono be din nti ontumi sa na ade na akoye na bisa won say OSP sa office na omotie no for what eno so sa OSP no omo anka yinya obi te say Martina Midu nanka waye na djuma dia ko president kitchen
e ba sa kufa do montie Martina Midu no mo de ko
wo ma no ho kwan ama wanya adwuma
kufa do ma no kwan
wo ma no kwan eno am ko fa kisi ajabe yedi kisi ajabe ba aha efie he ya wo table we so am ka say on to me nya adwuma no nti man fan because conflict of interest na na do no na de no see ye your friend is say kemu foriata e kan ban no ho na ho ye den na in good conscience obetumi akochese oforiata me kwekwa ancestry a me ye because me angasa me conscience you emboa me enti meka so me ba ma say
nti ofa woji say kisi ajabe waseda with a year kemu foriata issue
yes wa sheda na on to me tie na na do na edi na si ho
yes yes
Ghana for betwa won wo ye nipa boni papa wuni aye na do num na ye na wo ye wom se ye nim nkofo ne wom bo nkomo enti nka ono ankasa na nsi senka oje adwuma no kura mi kwekwa ancestry a menye hwe emra no beso mi yi medi law school no bam sanka se memra me catch on say me nko biom because ye nya gu mani ma ase no me kwa me ntumi nya madwuma biom me very strict ena ye gu me hu fi okrom timi se me nko mo fa mo retire me eno so mo be ba ase ba ye fa no nto but enye obi ase nke betumi anya sa position ya ede mi atu nipa na ye se me nko kire no ye mpapa o me ntumi nche me papa nje me nye anka no hu son
now to baby no akokuku ade we se obeye afede wadu baby unim course a onya nkofo bem freno ewo phone so na wo sa na ote kaide bi o ye nyesa o ya brando unya nyini yo every basi abada bi
mo sa pepe na ye pinzo
so the point is over the current issue with Kennedy Kenofrata enya by law but akoye say amani asem
sa pepe ba wo de tio ma ba o show we a what is say ye pe match me ndi President Mahama abese akwa no ota ba o show no so ntu ni baby abehu no bo mode akọ kire no ye wo Ghana ha ena ye tin say ese ko amen kroma emra de he nkwada om de ye say oni ko bodu say so nko kire buzi a le kofi
otia
o num di
ye fast ma hoya
njo na o kire no kwan obefa wo fa beko go Togo ufia no bedo na wo English ebroche ye fast na ko na military ama me ne dupa me de medan me eno na o ko law school a wonu nyina obete nyanka ba unim asechire
David
Ghana ye nipa ba ko ye ware ye ho enti no obehwe no na keno foriata ni bibi
connection bi
e connect kisi ajabe enti ontumi ye enti se unim se bibi sa e wo ho a mensom because ye wo bibi a e friend of conscience tibwa so conscience no endi mawa na nim se ufum nyame mra
se wutie kisi ajabe ene attorney general office omumienu banter about Ken Oforiatta e dey na hu
me ami enamfo in the first place omnyana no omchara de ole gone
kisi ajabe
ene Dominic omnyana member the difference between them is Dominic ono fa no say omnyimwom ho me yonko brebo enti no obetumi abamyesom se benu eswa emia enti nka me yonko be ka me ho ne mfa nye wo yi the fact say Ken num na appoint o Ghana adwuma na ye enti se na akoye minue em se ye ya nke be ye enti ntiase enenye na adwuma papa ye so tiase but anka eye baby bia anka kise jabe ese otumi ye na mom esanse minim se na Ghana ye ndwuma fa no ntino minim se enti na mba January na mbeka se kise jabe appointment no eye me a minsom na mene eyi president Mahama nso a anka me ye because mo ha no
ube inedi
omo ha no tio ya ma wa adwuma wonim se ebe prickle conscience adene se osom me amiti we minim say ye me minister e be yimedi nti me say me nko me mpe
who is omumienu obi a strength
you say
who is
Kisejabe a lawyer very learned in his profession. He's also a law teacher.
Okay.
Okay. No check criminal law me Mount Christ University.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, the Dominic, I'm a former student. Oba bekwa ko ni PhD nyina minemu oyini yam ene oye adwuma eda ne koma so
I see
ti se kise ajabe nkru ye be kum ne ho de aye adwuma na mum inyiwa bi wo ho a yemfa akoma enkobata ho yemfa conscience enkobata ho ese kokum papa sese ebe den ne boa nti obekai Bible mu Solomon ema mienu kon abofra no den okoye so okofa sikan munye mpa ni mu mienu na munche senia abofra ne ndi ayem hihye den oye fa no ma no enu bi ne tinwi nti bibi wo ho na okwa akoye na unim say ene wo conscience indim wawa mensom
kisi ajabe o bati se obi a owo oye weak person is he
onye weak as such but on this occasion you know relationship no mrebo no onye weak as such
no but over eye bibia ebi a wo tietie na wo hu anas unim say say that ben ne Ken Oforiatta no mo ewo connection
MPP aban mu na info nanado Ken Oforiatta
sharp
Gabi esare ochire ako na na santi bidi etu eboa Godfrey Dame when I nominate Kisejabe Godfrey Dame eboa
yes
Godfrey Dame so Godfrey Dame oni na esa it is an adam for ne say cheme oyonko
eventually subai.
That's all. As answer memo no.
So which means yanko baby
so from day one me can say kisia jabe tio ti me kanu foriata me say e ka me nko a o ma Ghana no me face bia banyo obi a me nim say ono so waba me position no ayi me boni din.
But so no means bia oni obi a who say he is guilty.
Ebia na ni de no do so say yeah. But on a more serious note, no, me for Dominic Ayini style, no.
Okay.
Once I say Ghana for a man America cry, no fanya juma. Say why ye criminal prosecution da bon say ne all cano. I say a bomb by a cry mano. Securing criminal conviction, you know, any easy. For the bail of indictment no court. Na charges no yes specific ye be bogu. Ye bogu so a na court no say acquitted and discharged that ye real. We are lucky and court and Becca said discharged near San Tribune and now acquitted but you discharged but you now you should too no acquitted and discharged not say anyway the first be double jeopardy in criminal jurisprudence say yeah try what we are to me and fanon some maybe so I say
yes
into the over yeah well Latin term be or for convict. Someone try me dada. And I jammy. It won't mean San Jimmy Bium. And in your can say, your man will break a car. Police. Also, police or the suspects and accused persons call a year and are prison warders. No, only very, very careful. Bakujani when you are saying. Until time be no answer. Police obenya na homa no ubehu say otumi prove say was secure conviction so what you say enti when to me improve a onya ahoma enti me fwa na Dominic e kan no so ye man no break akra na onye good home and ground work no build solid cases. Na Ghana for ye no ntem ye ja wo ma no be crucify no so what I say
yes I
think I say no ye man no break akra na on farm build it na ye man no na wantumi anya Ghana for nyina be hu but say no too early in the day too early but ye kan no so no Dominic no on Kisia Jabe and Shepunya on Befaso. But
it seems like Kisia Jabe is not cooperating.
As I call say Judas Iscariot in Jesus Christ. They were guardian of Gethsemane and Ajuno Yawada and Ajuno. So Osha de na sana konti sesiano. Eze yeton kwanta. Yapai. One bet me reconcile no man who say o manu yedi enti we yetimi we akame onu na say attorney general hwehwe docket no na so betumi a fast track na and bibi ansi kwan say Kisia Jabe the file work akoma no.
So in this situation we better recommend say
akoma no
JM and Kisia Jabe so that we can move on quick.
Me the Kisia Jabe there from day one. I'm say me and farmer no kwa and sese kwa mkasi en sakro. Me say me and farmer no kwa. And no their manity to me no. Enyo no na o ye adwuma no. O dey say on to me ye. Nti enyem na meka kire AJM so you know me say da o dey no call. Me say on to me ye.
Say MPP na dey no call.
Oh na MPP
say dem so abeto so no to
MPP na dey no call na a friend Queen Mother Chief Justice na MPP na dey no call but buy say oyi no so we no nti sa kokuduro no so ye na me ni American say ya na afuno me ka me nkwa muma yen try oba president say ya Ghana next after JM no yema ne vice no and traso na yen hwe ni aye ma me no mo so ba yen papa no ma me no wa bin say yen ma pa no no a disappoint ye mo me try ma say ya no so the program be KSM program last week na minim say na na ko ba be ko me can say enyo no e no be the last and enyo no be the first oba e ka me nko the next president of Ghana onyo ba and he say na jin opoku agima ho ato no no betumi aya mesre na NDC for no NDC for no nyina no na ye ba ko na ye try oba bia Ghana yen sakrem ebefi emano manuesi
besa ban say you mamenka man for say layer to dazi law akwa council but the OSP and Attorney General about for me ya bre wo so wo baby a wo gina no say with OSP the crowd and first in Quebec office no crowd no what do you know yes but what do you think about Dominica and Ajabe
Commander Michel na Michel senior na Michel yetefu na shofu pimpim Commander I think Rabbi Nkomobia Yezi senior wa that pepe. I think 2 weeks ago, me but na the Attorney General uhia me feel that is overwhelmed. Uhia human resource.
No, but
oh yes, and I will say it. I will continue saying it today. I still stand by it. As my senior king. What is different with Attorney General?
No,
I even said it there. No. We are using the principle. No. We are using the principle that he said about Kisei Jabin. I'm using that same principle.
No.
I remember I said that an Attorney General who has worked in Parliament where it was 137, you needed consensus. He might have led a lot of negotiations for consensus building. When he gets to where he sits and there is an issue that he has to take a stand firm, will be a build a consensus with. It might be difficult. That same principle is what Kisei Jabin is going through. If the issues be Attorney General and Attorney General to deal with. You see, we have a system. We have a system that we have created. I should layer. We will never get anywhere. And some of it in young papa, you've helped me. You've done this. Now, President, if the President has an issue of interest, prosecution will be difficult. And we've seen it over the years. So for me, OSP Attorney General, whether OSP the office or the scrap, I think any attempt your friend and guy your friend. Oh, MPP a guy you know a newspaper. I see was resign from MPP. Can Crunchy took it to court. But didn't survive. There were several attempts to make the people who brought that office were the same people we even now. In fact, one of what kappa that office could be scrapped are the same MPP. Meanwhile, it is one of your achievements you so claimed. The first 4 years of the MPP government were kind of achievements. They spoke about the office of special prosecutor as part of their effort awarding corruption. But now ye bi say ye dey sika yeziko that office no are we getting returns of it in terms of the investment yezako that particular office? Are we getting returns for that? Because how much money has been retrieved since that office was set up? How much? Maybe looks like die off, and that is the same issue that the Attorney General's office is facing. Obia and Attorney General in office there from the beginning, the only non-preneur. He himself came to give us that assurance for accountability. So, senior Attorney General Beleste cases before him, and he said that he had watertight evidence. I mean, when it comes to prosecution, one of the key things you need is watertight evidence. So if you tell me that you have watertight evidence, and you later come and tell me that you are still doing investigation, I should take my time, anybody will start reading meanings into it.
Meanings not reading anything.
Until I make a choice, sometimes as everybody no be other people are involved. Now you understand? Some of the school of thought between Attorney General and OSP about Obia watching now or have a relationship with the Attorney General. OSP, Attorney General, all those things are out there. The government doesn't need those things. Until I make the OSP, Attorney General, I don't have a problem if he comes to list or inform the public about the cases before them. I don't have a challenge. But the tone and how he presents it, for me, can be challenging.
I see.
Oh, yes. OSP, how will be? A brief cases are or whatever is involved, you leave it there. But sometimes it's the Attorney General, it looks like a Chinawoko quarter, he will get conviction. And you should understand there, the population that we have, or you be not legal processes now say. It's in the say a country will be there. Criminal prosecution will take time. Oh yeah, dama. What should be one GZ? It's Dantua. What's the one?
Yeah.
No, Kodo Dantua.
FM morning show host.
Dano Kasai. What's number one? We don't believe the court. Those were his words. Number two, lawyers are also one GND because when in there assembly bar, if you go to your drag your feet, those were his words. So that is the general perception. And in that is the mindset. And until recently, most of us as politicians, bastardize the courts. We've talked about the unanimous FC. So that is the perception. Until you will get an opposition that will take now that stand. Until now, your opposition attach a cracker there, he's sure he might not get fair judgment.
Yeah, political talk.
You understand? No, the same person who used to. So we are talking about the politics. The same person who used to say that the courts are fair, we should leave them, now is changing the narrative. So everybody goes to that side when when we want a system that should work fairly, that should work obey juma nkofuri nyan hu nsem bebre nka ye dey asem do kan but in nsem bebre nka
metie Attorney General issue on say okra watertight evidence for some of the cases. However, ebia going forward wasia notice ni medu wom yeah say what dance here different from accused person also all banasem e be accused person so be submit the defense no now for the so cycle achi ekoye adwuma foforo. I'm not too sure that because or say you cry which is yes okay and it's true and I heard you clear to a kind into a saw quiet man on your judgment. I don't think the court works in that manner.
Well, that's why we should be very careful the public statements we make. You see, in the you don't want to be then say as a copy man, then you come and backtrack on some of the things you say. If they tell you what a watertight evidence is, there's a conflicting even things between Asama Waka and Asama Yewura levels Waka out there. In the time when he was talking about the watertight evidence, it was about oral reports.
Yes.
Yewura levels on record is saying that oral gathered information. You understand? Some of the information they gathered, they might be
garbage.
Yeah, they might be garbage. Some of them might be true, but even though an information might be true, if you want to convict somebody about it, it's not easy. National Cathedral, for instance, we all believe that amount of money needed to the man it is at the expense of the state. It's causing financial loss to the state. Layman, but sometimes who to
I was here for enti ensem no eno no. In fact, Ghana dey say the kind of corruption ekoso se obi ba ban mu ebetena mu for few years opeso sa Ghana japade na de bonebo opeso sa Ghana niema nyina de bonebo na ba sa sebi ye de sa chichiro man enti eno obehu obia no opese oko politics in every single person a politician because of sikawia because of sikadie any eniema boni bia ekoso ewo ye what ye public I mean ya manyo semunti no media me ka kire John de Mani Mahama and debia me kasa asemu kinufurata so mwentimi amfo na mepiem ewo Ghana ha NDC for ni Ghana wie. Yes, that is the painful truth. That is the most painful truth. So NDC for entimi amfa kwan bi so amfa kinufurata mepiem wo Ghana ha. No mu ja kinufurata omo amfa mu nsa nto na japade so omo ntimi a extradite na magana omo ntimi ambo no kwadu amfa na nkogina court no mo hwe na 4 years we end there NDC for you will suffer in 2028 and we all know yin na nim say fei na mo be mu candidate afei na mo de mu candidate ba yenim say ye hwanyo so ye simisi so ye bintino ye de enim enti de wasa moye manye na se mrani duru horoma se de awia ye no sa na nso ebeye se de ja MPP for point in 2024 in a grand style, in fact in a rainbow style no sa pepepe and NDC for ye beja mokwan. And this is not the first time beggar I am saying this. This is not the first time. MPP, the reason why Ghana for mufra baimu and say they felt say Ghana for felt so na katasisha proye dream die kankan bi ekoso ewa NPP abaimu enti no that is why Ghanaians relied on NDC and omumu overwhelming majority in parliament plus presidential and almost and the common e bi nan see that say president be arena for a year over 58 points 58%. E bi nan see Ghana hada and it tells you something, it gives you clue. In fact a chiremu bibi a chiren this for bibi it is a many drew honum na sɛ moanyɛ deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ moyɛ a yɛne mu kurom ha yɛnkɔ ha. Every Ghanaian, every single Ghanaian in this country is relying on Operation Recover All Loot. Every single Ghanaian. Ghana ni bia the all dream ho any say Operation Recover All Loot no ebeye adwuma. The Ghana ni bia ehwe ni mu say sa Operation Recover All Loot no enkofo mo di Ghana sika, enkofo mo di omo nsa bo man na japade mu, enkofo mo fa sika aye omo de, oman sika aye omo de no. They will be what? Prosecuted and recover all that loot. Na sanko bani sa MPP any NDC. Yedi omu nyina betu nsani enimu and ya kire sampa obi nkaribi. Enti yedi mbe mu nyina kwa akotene fie. Tieniye yebe mu nyina kwa akotene fie. And where that is where Ghanaians will decide either they should bring UP and I say whatever thing will happen. What in the make na say enti sebi obanyansafo ye bunu be yen kana sem ye wura John Mahama ya te so osope so ye adwuma the last minute we edigi ni din odija good legacy papa me mankofo binum emfa humobro bi ma mu nka se o je odini honom o kwa ofia as a vice former president no ya de bi a enkofa masa. There is no harm in what prosecuting the corrupt person. There is no harm in what giving people, people going to jail because of their own behavior, because of their own abysmal and corrupt behavior. And Papa, we want you to take a bold step. We want you to take a bold decision so that the criminals in the MPP will be prosecuted and jailed. That is all. So why do you comment section? Mahanum still remains your number one authentic platform. Yakupon count now, Kosua, and Shira Papa, Idiamajeswa, and the Mega Macra. Bye bye.